Long before history was written, before kingdoms had names, and before humans believed they ruled the world, the sky and the earth lived in perfect balance. In those ancient times, the wind listened to the mountains, the rivers followed the will of the clouds, and the clouds themselves obeyed a single guardian. He was known as Long Shen, the ancient dragon of the celestial pearl. Long Shen was not a creature of destruction, nor a beast of fear. He was a keeper of harmony. His body was long as the horizon, covered in emerald scales that shimmered like jade under the sun. His eyes carried the wisdom of centuries, and his breath shaped the seasons. Clutched within his mighty claws was the celestial pearl, a radiant sphere of pure energy glowing with the light of heaven itself. The pearl was not a weapon. It was a heart that controlled rain and wind, balanced heat and cold, and ensured that life flowed where it was needed most. When Long Shen lifted the pearl toward the sky, clouds gathered gently, and rain fell softly upon the land. Crops grew tall, rivers flowed steady, and famine was unknown. For generations, humans lived under the dragon's silent protection. They built villages beside rivers, planted rice across endless fields, and whispered prayers of gratitude to the sky. They did not worship Long Shen as a god, but they respected him as a guardian, a reminder that nature was alive, watching, and listening. But as time passed, gratitude slowly faded. New kings rose to power, empires expanded, and with power came desire. In the heart of a great stone palace lived an emperor whose hunger knew no end. His robes were embroidered with gold, yet his heart remained empty. He ruled over vast lands, but wanted more. One night, an old scholar spoke of a forgotten legend, a dragon who held a pearl that could command the skies. "If such power were mine," the emperor whispered, "I would rule not only the land, but heaven itself." From that moment on, the celestial pearl became an obsession. The emperor sent scouts into the mountains, he dispatched scholars to decipher ancient texts, and finally, he ordered his armies to march toward the clouds. They climbed cliffs that pierced the sky, crossed valleys wrapped in eternal mist, and ignored the warnings carved into stone. "Turn back," the mountains seemed to whisper. But greed is deaf. High above the world, Long Shen felt the disturbance. The wind shifted, the clouds grew restless, the pearl in his claws pulsed with unease. For the first time in centuries, the dragon sensed fear,